Hi, welcome back to Craf-TT. That's me. So today I'm going to talk about sealing your diamond painting. Now this particular diamond painting, if you see this big question mark up in here, just a little backstory. I decided to do one that's called a mystery diamond painting. All of the symbols and the legend, they're all black and white, so you don't really know what the painting is until you're done. So I lucked out because my niece is obsessed with Harry Potter, and this just turned out to be a Gryffindor symbol. And it's a nice small project for me to talk about sealing. So you finished your painting, and the first step that I always do, and I actually do this throughout the painting, you know, just as I finish the section, I might roll this over. But take a roller. I bought this, you know, special off of Amazon because, you know, I'm all extra. But any rolling pin you have at the house. And you just want to make sure by giving it a nice roll, and you may hear some crunching noises. Don't worry, you are not breaking your drills. It's just them settling in. And I'm just going to give this a nice firm roll to make sure that all of my drills are sticky. So why do you seal? Why wouldn't you seal? If you're going to be framing and putting it behind glass, there is literally no reason that you would need to put a sealer on it. For myself, I actually like to do my own scroll frames, which, you know, I've come up with a method to make scroll frames. They're similar to the magnetic frames that you see on Amazon, but I wanted to do it cost effectively, and I came up with a cool method. So at any rate, now that I know I've got a great seal on this, that they're all kind of pressed in, then I'm going to go ahead and go with the sealer. Now, if you stay till the end of the video, I will show you the difference and some other sealers that I've tried. You'll see lots of recommendations out there. I have found the one that I feel works the best and still, you know, it's easy to go on, it dries fast, it's water cleanup. So I'm going to show you that right now. This is called polyacrylic, okay? Very, very important to pay attention down here that it says clear gloss. I accidentally bought satin gloss once, and it does not have the same finish, okay? And, you know, obviously you should follow the instructions. It says ventilated area. I don't find this to be extremely, you know, odor or, you know, that I need to open windows or anything. But you might be different. It depends on your sensitivity. So polyacrylic, Minwax makes it. I found this particular can. You can sometimes find it at Walmart. I believe I bought this big can actually at Lowe's. So just, or you can hunt online. All right. So anyway, rather than having to keep opening my big can each time, I did reuse. I am a thriver. If you don't know what that is, I would always tell you, but I'm a thriver. So this is what my amino acids come in. And so I was able to, with the help of my husband, come up with an idea to put some little shaking, they have a name. They're like, you know, little metal balls that I put in there so I can kind of give it a good shake before I open it up. All right. I also want you to notice that I did put a little polish on my nails. Thank you for Selena for suggesting that my nails needed a little bit of attention if I was going to do this kind of thing. So I appreciate it. All right. So keep in mind, guys, the whole point is really just to get a little bit of, you know, security on here. You're not putting a whole bunch of sealer on this, okay? Because again, it's already sticky back on the drills. So I like to just kind of eyeball this section, and I'm just going to use a brush. Trust me, I won't make you watch the whole video of me brushing the whole thing. We'll do a little magic of editing and fast forwarding to the end. But I do at least want to show you, just hopefully you can get a sense of, you know, how much. If you can see it going in there. And then I'm just gonna keep taking the brush over it so that I'm getting kind of as much off of the top of the drills as I can. It doesn't matter, you're still gonna get your shine. And do not panic, okay? When you first start to put this on, you're gonna convince yourself that you've ruined your painting and you know that it's cloudy. And trust me, it dries clear. So trust the process, put it on and let it dry. In the beginning, it may look a little bit milky to you, but don't panic, you didn't ruin it. It's gonna be fine, okay? All right, I've got a little hair in there. I'll pull that out with some tweezers that I just happen to have in my handy dandy cart. All right, so just gonna pull that out. Okay, and then, again, just a really light coat, guys. We're not trying to, you know, drown this thing in it. We're just doing a light coat with your brush back and forth. And it has not leaked through my canvas. I was worried about that in the beginning, and I would put paper and everything underneath of it. But it does not seep through the canvas. As you can see, I'm on my easel board, so I wouldn't want to ruin that. So anyway, I'm just doing some basics. Then I'm gonna go like this and just kind of skim the extra off the top so you have a nice light coat. All right, and we'll be back here in just a moment when it's all finished, and we'll do a little demo with that. Okay, so I've got sealing all over this, and I'm gonna try and come up to the camera. I don't know how well it's gonna end up transcending, but if you can just see, you do see a little bit, you know, in between. You can kind of see that, you know, the sealant is in there. And now I'm gonna set it to let it dry. And I just want you to see that it's flexible right now. And when it's dry, I'll add it to the video and kind of, you know, show it to you again. And you'll see. I did another one, which I'm gonna go ahead and show you now. And when I sealed it, I used a different sealer, this one, and it turned out it's very stiff. I don't know how much you can kind of see that, but take my word for it, it's very stiff. And I felt like it really took some of the shine away. And that was when I used the, I'll show you the sealer at the end, but that's when I used the Minwax, just regular polyurethane. And although, you know, it does still have some sparkle to it, you can kind of hear the crinkly, it's just stiffer. So we'll talk about that more. Okay, so here are just a couple of other sealers that I have tried. And if I had to choose a second best, like out of the polyacrylic, which is what I showed you earlier, and that's what I will always use, it would be the polyurethane. But you know, clear gloss, and it was fine. I do find that the polyacrylic is easier to spread and dries faster, and just leaves a little bit more shine on your your diamonds than the other. I also did try triple thick, okay, which was recommended on many sites. For me, I didn't care for this. I found it kind of hard to spread and get even, but there are a lot of folks who use this and really love it. So, you know, I'm not going to put it down. It just wasn't for me. And then remember, I was telling you to make sure, this is polyacrylic, this is what I use, but do not buy the clear satin. Make sure that you're getting the one that says gloss, okay? All right, guys, we are all dry. Of course, I have kitted up my next project on the back. It is going to be a beautiful beach scene by Crystal Canvas, done with rhinestones. So gorgeous. But I digress. So this is all, it's all finished. It is dry. We are still flexible. And now what I'll do is tomorrow I will craft the frame, and in the next picture that I show you, it's just going to be, you know, how I choose to frame with a scroll frame that I came up with. So hope you've enjoyed it. As you can see, still plenty of sparkle. This is after the sealer. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. Thanks again for watching Craf-TT. And it'll be framed in a scroll style like this one. I will make the frame out of board and put it on a scroll, and that'll be my finished product.